What's going on, guys, and welcome to round 4 of the SLR F1 2016 PS4 League Season 1. And today we're at the tricky street track of Montreal, Canada. Last time out, it was Savis that took the victory, his first victory of the season, to make it 3 winners in 3 races, with veiw and Kostak99 getting the other race win. But unfortunately, he could not make today's race, and that will make her fall back even further back in the championship to where she already is. So that pretty much takes her out the championship, unless she has an absolute stonker of the last couple of races. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a story of how this Canadian Grand Prix originally went. So the first race, it went alright until about halfway through the race, and then this person called Little Blocks started taking people out. So we had to do a restart basically, because without him. And then on the second restart, his friend Lewis decided to take everyone out and invite Little Blocks, so he took everyone out. So I had to do a third restart, which is about to see, and I'm not going to tell you too much about, which went pretty clean without them two, so they've been banned with an immediate effect. Also, I'd like to apologise with the video not coming out yesterday. I didn't quite get it all edited in time for today, and also I'd like to apologise with some of the language that's used in this race. It was quite a stressful time of the time of the race, because we'd been recording for about an hour and a half, streaming for an hour and a half by that point before the third race, and people were just getting a bit fed up with the race to that point, and they just gave up. So the amount of people in the race dropped a bit at the end as well. So yeah, guys, I will send you straight to the qualifying lap with veiw. Enjoy. So here we are on board veiw for this qualifying lap, going down into turn 1 to give a bit of a moment there, and that makes us miss the apex and way off turn 1. That's probably the worst I've taken turn 1 all week in the practice. But anyway, we'll go and charge on down into turn 2, brake just after the 100-meter boards. We get down to 4th, and then it's just flat up to 5th, 6th, a flat right-hander, and now we brake just after 100-meter boards down into 3rd and carry the speed through, and through nicely in this instance, and 4th into 5th, and now this short straight, and you've got to really concentrate and find your braking just before the shadow, 100-meter board down into 4th, and I get it pretty spot on that time. 5th, 6th, and into 7th, going down and spot the braking into the hairpin 100-meter board, brake really hard, 2nd, first, get the turn in, up to 2nd, short shift 2nd to get the traction, I've lost specking slightly there, going down the back straight, where a lot of time could be lost through that corners. Going down into the final chicane, the very bumpy final chicane, really hit the first corner and then run the second curve, hit it quite nice that time, not quite as close to the wall as it should be, but we're going to cross the line and it's going to be a 16.24. So at the end of the one-shot qualifying, it was Kostak99 who blitzed the field with a 112.9, 4 tenths ahead of anyone. And next, surprisingly actually, is Aldara821 with an absolute brilliant lap from him, the 13.3, to finish ahead of Frandy Thompson, who finally makes his debut in the race, this time round in his Haas with a 13.7. And then we've got veiw SRFC, good qualifying from him. veiw, from his standards, P5 isn't ideal, so he's going to start 5th with a 114.1. Alan, a new person in the league as well, in 6th with a 14.8. Then you got Mockingwicks, Rafe, Breaker, veiw, Joshua Lee, Jaguar, and disqualified by cutting last chicane is Nelly 15. Also, I'd like to point out in the actual race, it's going to be a 25% race at half points due to it being a 25% race instead of 50% race. So we're going to run half points and a shorter race this time around. So let's see. Let's send you to our commentators, veiw and Ninja.
Together.
It's going to rain in the race.
Because if all of us restart together, then...
But Ultrasoft looks like the tie to go for.
Yeah, I mean, you can continue them characters, can't we? Because I've already got like 400. Yeah, I've got a max light Titan. Wait, so you're gonna go for Titan, are you?
Right, here we go. Race time, 18 laps.
Yep. Nathan, which class do you want then? If we're gonna do this, do you want?
I don't
Warlock
understand the
or
game.
Hunter?
Just talk to me after once I've raced.
Okay. I might try 10-second ninja.
Got a warning already?
Naughty boy.
No, I hardly touched him, literally, I just literally nudged him.
Alright, fair enough. Then again, I might play Not a Hero. Where's Not a Hero?
Nellie's behind me and I've got Rafe ahead, I'm in 9th. Very difficult conditions. But Nelly will get me because he should be ahead. Really short shifting through there. Let's get underfield again. And we've got 2 at the back. I'm presuming people still crash out, but it's a lot cleaner. Said that, someone's lost part of the front wing. We've got Rafe ahead. Oh, the steering wide there. I'm under pressure behind Nelly. I've done him up, yes. And he ain't got no DRS either, yes. He has got the old cheeky slipstream. Don't do it, Nelly, please.
It's like I'm not playing Not a Hero.
Someone's already in the pits. I'm in 8th.
To be fair, I might go off because I might just continue watching Bleach, being on not watched Bleach for like 3 days.
We've got a nice battle here, there's 4 of us in the space of a second. Me, Rafe, Alan and Nelly.
Wait, Nathan, you can't get the Iron Gallahorn, can you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can you? I don't think you could get it because you're not, you didn't pre-order Rise of Iron. Oh, did you get the Iron Gallahorn pack? No,
I've just went to back a Rafe as well.
Because I know if you bought Rise of Iron separately, it ended up not giving you the Iron Gallahorn and Gallowing. To be fair, right, we can probably run the final raid, me and you, Nathan, and one more person. I don't know, it depends if we could ever get Sam off 6 Siege. Because what's he playing at the minute?
You're still half from this one. You can't just do that. And the safety car's out, someone's crashed. Oh, Ferry Barnett's Bindi, that's why. And that's why he's mad. I'll talk to him later, I suppose. And I've got a penalty! Yay! Because I didn't slow down. Drive through. I'll talk to him later and see what I can do on that front. Well, this race has been an absolute fuck up.
Hmm.
The other three went alright, I know, but this one's not. I'm going to tell them not to judge this league on this bloody race because this was a fuck up. Why is it pitted? I wanted a drive through. I can't see it. Oh, I've just realised I can't even serve it on safety. I can't serve it on the safety car. I've just realised, and I've just come in.
Yeah, you can't.
I've just come in, yeah, expecting to serve it, and I've just come unpitted, haven't I? Now Joshua Lee Jaguar's ahead of me. I'm going to finish behind him, and all because there's not enough laps to catch him. There's break. A couple of people have gone into the pits. How long's this safety car out for? It's been out for about 3 laps. And I've just went into the back of Joshua Lee Jaguar. At least Frandy's got points, I suppose. Well, so far this season. I know. Bamba overtake him, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter if I overtake him. Oh, Frandy's in the wall, but he survived somehow. And apparently, they don't want me to turn my engine down for some reason. And I've made my overtake on Joshua Lee Jaguar, but I have to do a drive through, so I'll be last anyway. I'll be 9th. I'm not the only one serving a drive-through. Oh, I think that's Mocking Weeks as well. Shame. Yep, he's got one too. We both got... It'd be me and Mocking Weeks fighting for the wooden spoon. Actually, no, where's Joshua Lee Jaguar? He's last again. He's 9th. I don't know where he is though. He went from 5th to 9th in a lap. And I've took my drive-through and he's still behind me. I can't even see him. That just doesn't seem right, does it? And he's on. Oh no, he's coming through pits now. I've got a penalty. That's not fair. Only 4 laps left of this misery of a race. And I've got Breaker because he's got a puncture, I think. Yep. He's got a puncture and no front wing. Go on, Joshua Lee Jaguar. Get him. We could do because he's got no front wing and a puncture, so. Kostak keeps going fastest laps. He's just doing a fastest lap challenge. Well, this shit show of a weekend, as I'm going to describe it, is going to end right now. It's been an absolute shocker. Not just from the race was decent for me overall. I mean, I had a drive through, but the other races beforehand, it's not fair on everyone that people could just take people out and not race clean. 'Cause that's what this league aims to do. So after the Canadian Grand Prix, it was Kostek 99 getting his second win of the season over Nelly in the Ferrari on his return after his break at Monaco. Frandy Thompson on his debut race got third in the Haas, very well done to him. Rafe in fourth in the Force India, very good result for him. Mockinweek's fifth in the Manor, again, great result. Alan on his debut does an exceptional job to get his sixth place. Nene 47 in seventh after his trials and tribulations. Joshua Jaguar getting his first points of the season, well done to him. In eighth, Breaker again getting his first points in ninth, and Farah claiming half a point in 10th after DNFing. So on the Drivers' Championship, Kostek 99 extends his lead to 20 points now to Farah, with Savis still in third. Nelly in fourth, myself in fifth with 26 points. Prince of Shadow, who couldn't attend, in sixth. Carlos again couldn't attend, in seventh. That kid Levels in eighth, again couldn't attend. PMA in ninth, and Rafe in the final top 10 spot. In the bottom half of the Drivers' Championship, it's veiw who drops into the bottom half in 11th with 8 points. Frandy Thompson, who gets his first points, moves all the way up to 12th. Mockinweek's in 13th, a lowly 13th, but I expect him to move up on 7 points. Then Alan Carvey, the reserve driver, in 14th. Alan 25081 in 15th. Ninja Hazard on the brink of the relegation on 16th. Aldara, after qualifying second, couldn't convert, in 17th. Joshua Lee Jaguar 18th. Breaker 19th, with Connor Pulo in 20th. So in the Constructors' Championship, it's Renault that leads still after gaining half a point, but Williams have closed the gap to 21. Ferrari third, Toro to fourth. Mercedes have closed the gap onto Toro Rosso. Red Bull in sixth after gaining a point with Breaker. Sauber 7th, Force India 8th, Haas off the bottom in 9th, and Manny 10th. We do have McLaren, who have scored, I think they scored 4 points. Yeah, they scored 4 points with Alan, who I couldn't fit on the sheet. So for the next race of the SLR from 2016 League Season 1, it's round 5 at Austria, the Red Bull Ring, which poses a totally different challenge at the high-speed circuit at Austria. So I'd like to thank you for all the drivers' patience in that race, and I'd like to also thank everyone for watching this video, for their patience from yesterday. So until then, on Nathan Lane's 202's Twitch channel, 8 o'clock GMT on Sunday. Until next time, it's 9:57 and we are out.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you?